Majir, a question we get asked quite often is, why don't Muslims just come out with it and say they worship a different God? Why are they saying that we are all worshiping one God?
Yeah. So why do Muslims feel the need to say that we worship the same God as everybody else? But to answer the question, why don't we just say that Jews and Christians and everybody else worships a different God than we do? That's sacrilegious. If I believe that there's only one true God who controls everything, how could I possibly say that other people have different gods? That is, by definition, attorning to the existence of other gods out there. That makes no sense as a monotheist, especially of the Muslim variety, where we believe that God is omnipotent. He has power over everything, and there is no limitations to his power. So why would I give doctrinally, how could I concede that there's some other God out there? That doesn't make any sense. The way it makes sense to me as a Muslim is Christians, Jews, and other people worship the same God, but we describe him differently, right? But it's kind of like you and your siblings, Tariq, have the same parents, but you might describe them differently. You might look at them differently. Even the angle that you're looking at them from is going to give you a different perspective of them, right? So now transpose that upon a figure that nobody actually sees or touches, and think about the differences in the interpretations that could lead to, right? That doesn't change the fact that it's still the same person that you're differently describing.
And I think it's important to put out there that Muslims don't worship a different God, right? We reject different descriptions of God. Abraham is before Moses, Abraham is before Jesus, and we're all referring to the God of Abraham. I think this is a message across Old Testament, New Testament. This is kind of where it's all at. And I think as Muslims, we see no problem here. This is we're worshiping all the same God.